This is Classic Business. Breakfast with MoneyWeb. Arabile Gumede and Nastasia Aronsa on Classic 1027.
It's just gone 16 minutes after 7. We're supposed to get Malatji on the line. He is the lawyer representing Minister Pravin Gordhan. That is because we're back at it again where, we do have Tebogo on the line to talk to us about what's been happening over the past week. Of course, we've seen, at the heart of Mcinc investigation into the pension payout of former SARS senior official Ivan Pillay during Minister Gordhan's first stint as finance minister. And at that time, Opa Magashule was SARS commissioner at the time. We're going to be talking about what's happening between the minister and the public protector's investigation. And to talk to us about it is Tebogo Malatji. Tebogo, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Morning to you and your listeners.
So the last I checked, and perhaps you can give us a little bit more context here, but as far as the public understands, the NPA withdrew the charges linked to the pension payouts against Gordhan. And then Busisiwe received a complaint around it back in, I think, November 2016 and only acted on it in February 2018. What has happened between that time? Because there seems to be a lot of back and forth between what her office is saying and what you put out in the statement on Sunday.
Well, it's not too complicated in the sense that Minister only was told about the complaint made in November 2016. He only got to learn about that in February 2018. And we said, well, like every other citizen, if I'm being accused of allegations of gravity, let me have the whatever you have, information, documents, and evidence of the allegations, and that was in February. Now, between February and now, which is now tomorrow when he must appear, we then have a discord about what is supposedly exchanges between us as his attorneys and them, and remembering their public office. We say we've asked for the information, we haven't received it, and we will appear tomorrow because we're required to do so by law. And that's where we are.
So she tweeted something that was quite interesting last week. She hit out at the minister saying that, attorneys and advocates are not allowed to speak on behalf of a person under investigation by her office. The law only provided for legal assistance as opposed to legal representation. Is that right?
It's a technical question, interesting enough, extremely technical. Legal assistance means you are there as an attorney, as I would be, to guide the minister and to assist him on what he may or may not be compelled by law to respond to. Legal representation means the attorney speak on your behalf, and I think most of you will have some memory of the previous public protector's interactions in this regard and her position on it, which we think is correct. Minister must speak. We're only there to assist him, not to represent him.
All right. So the minister will appear tomorrow before Busisiwe?
Yes, she will. He will. Sorry. He will very early in the morning. He's got another session in Parliament, as I understand it, in the afternoon. And we've been able to arrange with the Office of the Public Protector for him to appear quite early in the morning.
Before I let you go, what are you hoping comes out of the meeting? Do you hope that you'll get a little bit more clarity in terms of the information the Public Protector's Office may have that perhaps might even give us a way forward?
Well, let's not forget, they have officially told us as his attorneys that they do not have any evidence of wrongdoing on his part. So tomorrow's session is really about helping them to understand the sequence of events and factually, from a factual perspective, what it is that transpired in that period when he made the approval as Minister of Finance for the early retirement of Mr. Pillay. So we're hoping that when we walk out of there, we've given them sufficient factual and documentary material for them to chew on and decide in the same way that the NPA did, that way to these charges.
All right, thank you, Malatji, for your time this morning. Let's have a look at traffic.